reprezentacji Polski. Jest z nami selekcjoner Paulo Sousa. Zapraszam do zadawania pytań. Do we have any questions? Dawid Dobrasz, proszę bardzo.
Dzień dobry, panie trenerze. Kończymy turniej, ale ja chciałem na początku zapytać, czy nie martwi pana to, że z taką defensywą od początku nie mieliśmy tutaj czego szukać? Tracimy znowu mnóstwo goli praktycznie za kadencji pana tutaj. No ta defensywa ciągle szwankuje. Wszystko inne może było gdzieś tam lepsze, ale no defensywa zawiodła i chyba zasłużenie odpadamy z turnieju.
No, I disagree with you. Our team, deserve much more for what we provide in all the games, all 3 games. Of course, we cannot concede silly goals like we have been conceding, and it's the defense. It was isolate situations regarding individuality situations where we need to be much better to provide that more focus and make sure the first shot on the goal, it cannot be through the goal. And our team, we are defending much better than the recent past, because we concede 2 less, always less than the previous matches. For that, collectively, sectorial, by lines, we are defending much better. We need to, during all the game, we need to be really concentrate for individuality. Don't concede silly goals. This is what we need to keep growing, and then we are always creating a great number of chances, like we create today. For that, we are feeding our attack. We are providing with a good mentality. Regarding that, we are always pushing our opponents close to their goal. And today, once more, I don't know how many crosses we made it, how many shoots we made it, with great defenders, great saves for the opponent keeper. And for that, in the end, we deserve much more than what we get. And hopefully, in the future, we could achieve better results than we made it today.
Kolejne pytanie. Michał
Też mam pytanie, jeśli można pytanie jeszcze, czy chce pan dalej pracować z reprezentacją Polski i czy po prostu nie jest tak pan po prostu mocno zawiedziony tym, co się wydarzyło?
No, me and our players, we are disappointing for to don't progress in the phase group, because we work really hard. We made many moments really outstanding, and we cannot, concede these silly goals like we concede in all the games. Who don't make us the opportunity to. To deserve everything what we work to be. For that, everybody, it's disappointing with that, of course.
Michał Białoński, proszę bardzo.
Chciałem zapytać, czy nie sądzi pan, że tak naprawdę porażka nastąpiła w pierwszym meczu, bo Słowacja, jak pokazały wyniki, dzisiaj przegrała 0-5. Była najsłabszym chyba zespołem, jeśli chodzi o grę w grupie, natomiast ona jest przed nami, ma więcej punktów. I czy nadal pan ma nadzieję na to, że uda się połączyć tę ożywioną defensywę, bo faktycznie pan ją ożywił, z tym, żeby ta nasza defensywa nie traciła tak wielu bramek, bo pan mówi, że łatwo tracimy po indywidualnych błędach, ale tak samo było w Budapeszcie i teraz minęły 3 miesiące i pan używa tych samych argumentów, że my tracimy łatwo bramki przez brak koncentracji. Na czym pan opiera swoją nadzieję, że to się zmieni na trwałe?
It's to change routines and to change behaviors. It's not easy, but we change a lot great things. I think the team, I looking more for the positive side than the negative one. Because on the positive side, it's we defending much better as a team. First of all, because we defending much far away from our goal. For that allowed us to defending better. And the players, they understand that, and we are doing really well on that in that way. Who provide us also good chances because we are closer to the opposite goal to score also in counter-attack. And this mentally, it's something the player, each one, he need to provide. He need to work out individuality, not only from here, but in the daily basis, where this focus and this concentration, this aggressiveness with the action, he provide success in that moment, because we need to make a big change, because we keep feeding a lot the attack. We keep have lots of opportunities like we have it today. We miss a little bit of luck also as well, because it was the team who create more problems to Sweden. It was us in this year, in everything what we made, what we provide, the opportunities we have. And with a great performance of the opponent keeper and the posts, the goals disallowed, the small situations where we can be much more cynical and precise in the final touch. If we accurate a little bit more the quality of the crosses, we're becoming stronger to score more goals than our opponent, and also we could go above of these goals because we score more goals than the opponents. But we need to work in the both sides.
Marcin Wesołek, kolejne pytanie. I think we have a problems technical.
O, teraz jestem. To może teraz jeszcze raz powtórzę to pytanie. Panie trenerze, czy z perspektywy czasu już po tym turnieju coś by pan zrobił inaczej w przygotowaniach, w meczach sparingowych, czy coś by pan zmienił?
No, at all. The circumstance of the line and the goal about our game model, it was clear from the beginning, and we work on that. For that, we are much more controlling our opponents. We are always pushing them too close to their goal. We are much more aggressive without the ball in the opponent's half. We are creating much more opportunities from the center corridor and wide corridors. We are involving all the players on all this process. For that, I'm quite happy for all the decisions we made. Circumstance, it made us to balance the volume, the charge, the intensity of some players, because they're coming with some injuries. They don't coming well to perform, where it could more we could be able, to be more balanced in all the players we have it to play and to perform. More we becoming connect to achieve what we're looking for. Unfortunately, we have a good number of injuries and key injuries, important. For that, the perspective in the future, when we have all the players fit to perform outstanding, I'm quite sure we will be coming really, really stronger, because we show so far great development, also in the mentality. We still have room, because we need to be much more stronger mentally in our mentality, because we cannot leave 45 minutes always on the games. We need to make sure the intensity, the velocity, the quality we provide in all the second halves. We need to do it from the first second. Also, if we concede one goal very early, like we concede today, where the team, after that, he have some difficulties to react and to be concentrate. Then slowly we becoming better. Our wide players after that, where we was the space, they don't, especially in the first half, we don't was with the best performance on the crossing, on the last final passes. We change, we risk a little bit more with a wide player like Frankowski. We bring a lot of in the left corridor. That we change also Carol to have an extra striker on the box. We becoming more and more powerful to provide a number of goals. We provide, unfortunately, we don't score. Hopefully in the future we could do it and win matches.
Bartek Kubiak, proszę bardzo.
Dzień dobry, słyszymy się?
Dobra. Ja.
Tak, panie trenerze, bo mówi pan tutaj o przyszłości, ale cel na ten turniej był jasny, wyjście z grupy. Czy ma pan w ogóle gdzieś tam z tyłu głowy taką świadomość, że to mimo wszystko może być ostatni mecz reprezentacji Polski, który pan prowadził?
It's true. We have all our ideas and our goal. Our first goal is to go through the group phase. We are disappointing, myself, my staff, all our players, because we deserve much more than what we get. For that, we need to make sure we need to be much more stronger in the near future. Then, from the beginning, when Zibi Boniek contacted me, he told me about the new elections from August. He will not proceed as a president, but he told me very clear. My contract is still the end of the qualification of the World Cup. For that, I'm waiting for the new president and hoping, to follow this, to follow this process of growing with me or with someone else, where it's respectful all the time. But like I said to my players in our dressing room, it's for me it has been an honor, and it is an honor, and I have lots of respect on their job. An honor because we are working by side in these months fantastically. We're growing a lot as a team, as a family, as the quality of our game. For that, we have everything to make sure the near future it will be much stronger.
Andreas Sundberg.
Hello. Just have a question about Juventus player Dejan Kulusevski, who came in his second half and did 2 assists for the Sweden team. What do you think about him?
It's a good player. Of course, he comes in a moment where we was more unbalanced to provide our attack. We made a number of decisions where to have a good number of players in different lines, but with a good number of players on the box of our opponent, who creating a little bit more of space for transitions, for counterattacks. But once more, it don't coming for what he built, for what we concede, unfortunately, because we concede, especially in the second goal, the possibility for this transition. But it's have a quality, have pace. He was fresh in that moment, interact well with other strikers, with Forsberg also as well, because it's a clever player, always in the right position to provide, being the third man, always in the right moments, in the right place to make the difference. And all the decisions we made, especially in the middle, with Kasper Kozlowski, it's something also I spoke with him. We need to grow also in maturity, and to grow, you need to keep playing, to handle better the positions, to have different lines and different filters where it don't allow opponents to have counterattacks. And but regarding him, it's a good player. It's in a top team, top club. For that, he need to have quality to be there and to playing often like he are used to play.
Now you played these three teams in the group. Do you think that Sweden was the best team in the group?
Sweden, it was the best.
The best team in the group.
The numbers they show that in many aspects. Of course, in the points, but special in the way they present the team very mature. They know how, when it's the moment, to build it up, to give speed, to be more vertical with the ball or in counterattacks, really cynical. They know how to defending. Before this game, they was the third team with more fouls in this European. The second team with more interceptions and clearness balls. For that, it's a low block, defending really well, providing transitions. But to all the respect I need to have for Sweden, because they deserve, and I need to congratulate them, and to desire all the best during this European. But today we was much more stronger than them, because we create them lots of problems regarding the last 7 games before us. They was only with a draw with against Spain, always winning, but we was a team who create more opportunities. We was mainly in the second half in their box, creating a great number of opportunities. We have a great performance for their keeper. We wasn't lacking certain moments in certain circumstances. We scored 2 goals. We was disallowed 1. For that, we was really strong on that. But I think we was the team we create them more difficulties. But they deserve till the end to be the best, because they are on the top. They score more goals. They have more points. They defending better than the others. For that, they deserve to be the best ones on this group.
Ostatnie pytanie, Dawid.
Dawid Dobrasz. Trenerze, krótko, co by pan powiedział kibicom? Mówił pan, że jest od nich wiara i czuje pan ją. Co by pan teraz po tym turnieju powiedział kibicom? I rozumiem, że chce pan dalej pracować z reprezentacją Polski. Dziękuję.
I say to keep believing us. We are growing. We feel the connection between them and us to them, and we make sure in the near future we go to make them proud more than what we made it so far, because they understand the effort, the capacity, the heart, the soul, everything. They put it on the pitch to make sure to put everybody proud. The results today in this tournament, it was what we are looking for, and hopefully in the near future, together we will be stronger, of course, and we have the results they deserve, like our players.
To było ostatnie pytanie. Dziękujemy. Dobrej nocy.